Hello, my name is Oso, and welcome to part 4 of my guide to Super Mario RPG remade for the Switch. Today we are tackling Booster's Tower, Marrymore Village, and Star Hill. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to give it a like, and subscribe to be notified about new content. We're making a push to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you can help make that happen. After saving the children, Moleville returns to normal. After a brief introduction to the Snifters, head into the house to the left. A mole man will extort our need for fireworks for the absurd price of 500 coins. If you don't have that much, we can come back later. Trade the fireworks to the girl outside in her pretend shop for a shiny stone. We are quite the savvy investors. This item opens up a secret location later in the game. Back in the shop, the entrepreneurial Toad has opened a counter. He will sell you a lucky jewel for 100 coins. When used during combat, the item will trigger the Find the Yoshi minigame. It only has a few uses, so use it sparingly. Now it's time to head up Booster's Pass. It's a very small area with 2 screens, but also 2 hidden treasures. The first is to the far left up the plateau. Jump on top of the artichoke bush to reveal a hidden treasure with the flower inside. Head back down and up the cliffs to the right. Before exiting to the next screen, jump in the corner to reveal another hidden treasure with a rock candy. The next screen has some spikesters which are easily avoided. Run past them to the next screen to make it to Booster's Tower. And who do we run into outside of Booster's Tower? None other than Bowser himself. His great leadership decisions have left him minionless, and his only solace is to reminisce about the good old days of cackling while Peach cries out for help. But there's even more to this reunion. Peach is at the top of the tower sobbing. She hears the mutterings of Bowser and sees us down below. As Bowser seemingly wanders off, check the door. While the party mulls over how to deal with the simple lock, Bowser comes careening back and handles the door himself. We accept his offer to join his minions, as we've seen firsthand just how great of a leader Bowser is. And honestly, Mario is kind of tired doing all the work. Bowser is a heavy brawler. He has great stats and a large health pool. Overall, just a better version of Mario, albeit slower. A clear upgrade to the party leader. Oh wait, what's that? Nintendo mandated that Mario had to be in the party at all times? Well then. In all seriousness, Bowser is a very solid addition to the party. His specials cause debuffs such as Fear, which increases the damage dealt to targets and halves their own damage, and Poison. He will just be last in the turn order. The combat system only allows 3 party members at a time, but in the remake you can switch mid-combat. Switching out Mallow for Bowser gives you 3 big hitters without having to worry about flower points. Then you can just heal your party outside of combat using HP Rain. Inside Booster's Tower, head up the platform to the left. You'll see the entire line of boosters, and well, there's definitely a theme. Enemies inside don't share many weaknesses with one another, which is why I'm recommending Bowser in place of Mallow. They're all susceptible to fear, but it's faster just to attack them with the 3 party members. Booster will be leading us through the tower as we climb up. At the top of the steps in the room, there's a hidden treasure with a frog coin in the corner. Moving forward, Booster will welcome us to his tower, then claim he's too busy entertaining Peach, who landed on his lap, which I can only imagine happened quite literally. Continue up the tower and use the middle path inside. You'll see a chest just out of reach. Jump down to land on a seesaw with a Bob-omb. It will launch you back up to reveal a masher, an upgraded hammer for Mario. Return up the tower and take the path following Booster. A green switch will open up something in Booster's path. Ignore it for now and continue forward. There's a cute Easter egg behind the curtains in the next room revisiting Mario in his 8-bit glory. Continue up the tower, only engaging enemies as necessary. Eventually Bowser will level up. I recommend using the bonus on his attack or magic since he already has a pretty sizable health pool. With Bowser, a new set of triple attacks is available. Mario, Bowser, and Geno will perform the shooting star shot for normal damage, while Mallow with Bowser and Mario will perform the clown car barrage, dealing elemental damage. Both hit all enemies, so you can't go wrong with either in large groups. You'll eventually come to a save point in a puzzle room. Flip the family portraits in order from oldest to youngest, as seen back in the entryway. A wrong answer will result in a battle and a reset of the puzzle. The correct answer from left to right is 6, 5, 3, 1, 2, and then 4. Booster will be behind the final puzzle and spit out a key. Use the key on the locked door and you'll find a chain chomp. Attempt to approach it and it will viciously attack. Bowser releases it off screen and now can use the chain chomp as a weapon. Bowser does get the best weapons. Even though he does swing it around, make sure to equip it in the menu. The next room has a bit of platforming and a chest holding a mushroom before launching yourself with a thwomp. Before heading further up, there's a hidden treasure containing a frog coin in the far left corner. The next room has several coins and a key. You'll be ambushed by lava bubbles by stepping on the black tiles, so jump between them and collect everything in the room. The locked door has a chest inside containing zoom shoes, which increase the speed of the wearer. Booster has now added chain chomps to his list of minions. They can be intimidating, but Bowser can usually clean them up with one attack. You'll finally meet up with Booster again at the end of his hit railway line. He'll begin throwing bombs at you after realizing Peach is calling out for Mario. Just ignore the bombs and move on. Climbing up further, you'll enter a room with a save point, a chest, and some large platforms. Use the platforms to jump up on top of the chest to reveal a hidden treasure with a goodie bag. This item can be sold for a large amount of coins. Retrieve the frog coin in the visible chest, then go to the lower right corner to find another hidden treasure containing a mushroom. Head into the next room, which is Booster's play area. Your party members should be at least level 9 at this point. Immediately head down to reconnect with Peach. You'll hear a Booster coming back, and you'll have no choice but to hide in the curtains. Booster rehearses the upcoming wedding, but realizes Mario may come to stop it, and wants to rehearse that as well. Unfortunately, they cannot find the Mario doll on the upper shelf. Booster will send his snifters to go find it in the curtains you were hiding in. You'll want to avoid getting caught to avoid the optional battle with Booster. If successful, Mario will retrieve the doll he's been looking for, and he will reward you with Booster's Charm, an accessory which boosts the wearer's stats at the cost of speed. This is a huge benefit for Bowser. If you do get caught, you'll have to fight Booster and his minions, so use Bowser and Mallow. Bowser can inflict fear on everyone, while Mallow clears through the snifters to get to Booster. Booster throws bombs like Croco. He may also use his train for massive damage. Booster is weak to Mario's jump, and you can chump him with a long string of them. Once Booster is dealt with, a bit of metagaming occurs with Booster's password, and we can head outside, only to be ambushed by the Smithy Gang, Knife Guy, and Great Guy. If you are comfortable with action commands, I recommend Bowser and Geno. If not, swap out Geno for Mallow. Knife Guy has high attack and defense, but low magic, while Great Guy is the opposite. I recommend focusing down Great Guy first because of all the status effects and AoE damage he can inflict. Use normal attacks on Great Guy to chunk him down, and use Mallow as support if necessary. Great Guy is susceptible to lightning attacks, but Knife Guy is resistant. If Mallow is level 10, use Shocker against Great Guy. Knife Guy may jump on top of Great Guy for a combined force. Just keep focusing down Great Guy to minimize the damage. Once Great Guy is down, use specials on Knife Guy. He's susceptible to Mario's Fireball, but gets junked hard by Super Jump. Geno Beam also deals a lot of damage to him. Once they are defeated, the team YOLOs off the balcony to pursue Booster. Welcome to Booster's Hill. Booster has somehow tied Peach to a chair tied to his back. Attempt to reach Peach by jumping on incoming barrels and snifters. Peach will reward you with a flower if you reach her. The beginning is not too bad, but towards the end it will get very chaotic. The flowers will be tallied up at the end, and you'll have made it to Marrymore. Head into the shop for a resupply. There are new weapons, but Mario and Bowser are set for now. Upgrade Geno and Mallow as you see fit. There's also new armor, but the work pants are so good that they continue to be the best choice. Rest in the special suite if you choose, and have coins burning a hole in your pocket. You'll be given a flower for doing so, and be provided your own personal bellhop. He sells pick-me-ups and Coca-Colas, which is handy. Tell him you enjoyed your stay in the morning and receive a max mushroom. There's also a hidden treasure containing a frog coin in the basic room on top of the bookshelf. Head to the cathedral to find the toads being kicked out for Booster's wedding ceremony. They have locked the door, so we need to find a back entrance. To the right of the cathedral is a hidden door leading into the kitchen. Chef Tort and his apprentice are working on a special cake for Booster, which already looks enormous. Head out of the kitchen, you'll be caught by a snifter. Jump to confirm his suspicions that you are Mario, and then help him bust down the door. The timing is a little awkward. I recommend waiting for him to land after his jump to try to time the run with him. Once the door is busted, you'll find a save point. Now do the same thing with Bowser to burst open the door, which seems to be a little bit more forgiving. In the ensuing chaos, Peach will have dropped all of her accessories, and the snifters retrieve them for you. Talk to each of them for each item, except for her crown. You'll need to find it before the candles are lit. Find the crown and something good will happen. If not, something very silly will. If you've given up, the crown has magically appeared on top of Booster. Jump on top of him to retrieve it, and hand it back to Peach. Get it done before the candles are lit, and this is what happens. Wait for them all to light, and I'll let you find out for yourself. Chef Tort has finished his masterpiece, and it is monstrous. The chefs are angry with you, attempting to take Peach away, and attack. This boss is a puzzle fight and can be confusing if you're not sure what's going on. Both chefs are weak on their own, but just ignore them and focus on the cake. After enough damage is dealt, the cake will begin to move, and the chefs hightail it out. The cake will light all 5 candles and begin to attack. You'll need to extinguish all 5 by attacking it. However, each time it attacks, it will relight 1 candle. The cake has a lot of high damage AoE attacks, so it's probably best to use Mallow and Bowser here. Also, any attack will blow out a candle regardless of damage. Once all 5 candles are out, hit it again and hopefully take out the top and move into phase 3. Without the candle gimmick, we can finally use specials on it. The cake is susceptible to jump, so if you're confident with super jump, now is the time to use it. Otherwise, burn down the remaining cake tier with attacks. Once the cake is defeated, Booster Snifters will attempt to stop you from destroying it. Booster will jump in, and you determine that the best course of action is to eat the remaining cake. Mario and company take the win, and the boss is defeated. Peach will join the party, but you must take her back to Mushroom Kingdom. Walk out of the town to fast travel there. After talking with the Chancellor, Peach will officially join the party after another adorable cutscene. If Mallow is a black mage, Peach is the white mage. Her healing spells are unmatched and even cure status ailments. Even better, she has a party-wide heal for only 4 flower points. Return to Tadpole Pond and speak to the Frog Sage. He will tell you to head towards Star Hill. Star Hill is an interesting area. To progress, you need to interact with all star-shaped plants in the area. You will also find several fun Easter eggs reading people's wishes. Strangely, most of the enemies here are weak to Mario's Fireball in case you find yourself against a tough special enemy. Finally, we find the star piece up in the corner by itself. And that's it for part 4. I know this was a little bit longer than usual, but thanks for sticking with me until the end. Next part, we'll be heading towards Seaside Town and Sunken Ship. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to give it a like or leave a comment on anything that I may have missed. Also, subscribe to be notified about new content. We're making a push to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you can help make that happen. My name's Ozo, and thanks for watching.